Welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We are headed south all the way to the Keys. With me, there's Mr. Keith. We're going to stay on Cudjoe Key and explore Summerlin, Sugarloaf, and maybe all the way to Key West on this trip. One of the ways you know you're headed in the right direction is when you see Fred the tree. Keith, what do you see over there?
Fred the tree and Fred Jr.
We have made it to our VRBO accommodations in Cudjoe Key. So we come off the main drag. You can see the main drag is right out there. And you have access to the entire property. There's a pool and everything else. We'll check that out. We are in Cottage 15. So this is Cottage 15. There's a place for 2 cars to park. So as you can see, there's a little porch here. So here's the porch. And then inside, here's the kitchen. It's got the coffee pot, the microwave, a stove, a dishwasher, and the refrigerator. The living room does have a TV, ceiling fan. Typical, looks like an old cottage from Key West. There's Keith working at the table. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So here's the bathroom. You got the toilet, the sink, the bathtub shower. Here's 1 bedroom is where I'm going to stay in this bedroom. It does have a closet, big windows. And then this is Keith's room in here. Ceiling fan. Got the closet over here. And then this goes out to a little back patio that you can hang out on. So I'll put the name of this place right here and the contact information. Very reasonable from a price perspective compared to other places to stay in the Keys. So this might be the hidden gem. So let's check out the rest of the property. So you can see there's a number of cottages that you can rent. You also have some larger houses that you can rent, so they have a lot of options on this property. All the amenities you have access to are available if you rent here. And here is the pool. So it's got a couple chairs around it, some benches and tables. And then over here are the docks. And this is the ramp that you can put your boat in. So you can bring your boat, put it in the water, and tie it up on the dock here. Got some mangroves over there. Might be able to fish this area. So it looks really pretty. So it does pay to look around when you're trying to go down to the Keys, unless you're directly in Key West where everything's going to be expensive. If you're 20 miles away, you can start to find some deals. So that is your BBB tip of the day. Now Sammy Creek Landing is on Sugarloaf Key, and this is one of our favorite spots. They have really done a nice job at making this a neat little park. You can fish here, you can put your kayaks in here. There's like a little ramp area to drop your kayaks in. They have this covered pavilion where you can grab your lunch, talk a little bit about the history of this area and how it was donated for use by the public. And I caught a lot of redfish here a number of years ago, so I'm a big fan of this place. Blue crab on that lure, little shrimp on there. He's still eating. Got ourselves a little grunt. There he is. Pretty fish. Boondocks is where Howard Livingston and the Mile Marker 24 band like to play. They're here quite a bit during the season. So we came over here to watch them play and sing along. We really enjoy their music. And one of the unique features about Howard Livingston is this 1952 Johnson margarita maker. It has raised over $1 million for charity by auctioning off the opportunity to make Ramritas.
Sitting on the beach watching the tide rolling, I might just have to move my chair again. The smell of key lime is in the air. I should be working, but I just don't care. I'm really good at doing nothing at all. You need some help with that, just give me a call. $9 solid for the rest of the day. Got another margarita on my way. That goes out to Calvin and Emmerich, everybody, right?
Well, it's the next morning, so we're gonna have breakfast. We're in our favorite corner of Key West. So you can see we got Harpoon Harry's there. Right over there is Pepe's. The Cuban Coffee Queen is right there. And right on the other side of the painted building is Schooner Wharf. We'll see which one we want. All right, so this is where we chose to have breakfast. Schooner Wharf. This one? Okay. Little eggs Benedict? Yep. Now many folks who visit Key West never realized that Jimmy Buffett's music studio was in plain sight all the time. Of course now everybody has stickers on it. But this is the studio that Jimmy Buffett owns. Howard Livingston recorded part of his last CD album in here. So he was the very next person to use it after Jimmy. So a lot of time out on the street, you're going to see Kermit from the Key Lime Shop showing off his key lime pies. This is his shop. When you're in Key West, everybody wants to take a minute and get a drink at Sloppy Joe's. Fun fact there, your BBB tip of the day, they do have cameras there that you can access from the web, so if you have someone down here you can wave to them. So this is Sloppy Joe's bar on the corner. You see Amigos, they have the best tacos down here. We've eaten there quite a bit. You saw Sloppy Joe's bar. That originally was where Captain Tony's is now, and when they raised the rent, he moved to the corner. So this is Captain Tony's, one of our favorite characters from Key West. If you really want to know about Captain Tony, pick up the book Life Lessons of a Legend by Brad Menard. We got this store. These are all painted coconuts. So now we walked over to Mallory Square, which is owned by the city of Key West. It's a boat tied up at the city dock. So compare that one to that one. And that island right out there has some beautiful, beautiful homes on there. Yeah, that island is Sunset Key, and this is the ferry that takes you back and forth. If you live on that island, this is your transportation to the mainland. And also there's a restaurant out there, so if you're going to eat at the restaurant, you would jump on that boat and head over. Just a fun place. I'm sure if Marie was with us, she would want to take that rooster home. She mailed one rooster home from here one year. Another one of our favorite places. Two Friends Patio. Of course, there's Croce's Island Dog Bar. If you want to get out on one of the boats, a really good one is the Schooner Appledore. We went out on this a couple of times and really enjoyed it. Now, a lot of the restaurants down here will cook your catch, and we've had really good luck at the Half Shell Raw Bar. You take your fish in there, they cook it for so much per pound, and they give you a bunch of sides for every pound, so it's really a good time there. And there's one bait and tackle shop that we love, and here it is, Key West Bait and Tackle. And that's where I get the most productive lure ever, right there. Well, there you have it. That was this year's trip to Key West. You see, we spent some time in the lower keys on Sugarloaf Key and Cudjoe Key and Summerlin Key, and then we took a trip up to Key West for Key West proper. So we hope you enjoyed that. Look, if you did, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell and you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. And give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Thanks for watching.